Good morning, motherfuckers! We are so fucking back! Boom! How we doing? Today, chat, I think we're just chilling. Shout out my people at Intel. My people at Intel took care of us. They sorted us out with some other PCs. Overnighted them from Oregon. Absolute fucking champions, people of Intel. Thank you to Zowie once again for getting us the monitors. And my favorite piece of equipment I used while there has to be the Anthros chairs. I can't lie. I really fucking love those chairs. And they're going to be sending me chairs for my house. And I'm very excited to sit in those again. Those were unbelievably comfortable. Everyone in the house loved them. So Dima is asking for one. Flair is asking for one. PSP is asking for one. I'm asking for one. Austin wants one. So for those of us who sat in an Anthros chair for about a month, big ups, bro. I love the chair I was in. Chat, do you guys want to see some pictures that we haven't been able to show you before? Do you guys want to see some Texas stuff? Because we never got to show you guys things from inside the house and like behind the scenes and stuff like that. Can't wait for the list. You guys want the list as well? Oh, fuck. Let me put it on my PC then. Chat, it's so good to be back, bro. It's so fucking good to be back, bro. It's crazy. Okay. Chat, trickle in. Boom. Okay. So the trip starts in our Boeing 787 Dreamliner that we flew from London. So the way we had to fly was I had to fly from my little city to Oslo. Fire, Dima, and me met up in Oslo. We flew from Oslo to London, where we met up with Flary and Tweedy, and then the five of us flew the same British Airways 787 from London to Dallas Fort Worth. So a long direct flight.
Hello,
And it started a little Hello Pookie moment between me and Dima. We arrive in Texas. Oh, that's a big skip, actually. We arrive in Texas. These are the monitors. As you can see, Zowie shipped out so many fucking monitors. 16 monitors, to be exact. Thank you, Zowie. Very cool. We got a little bit of Red Bull sent over by Red Bull. Also very cool Red Bull. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. This camera right here is Kevin's camera. This is the bane of my existence, bro. And Dima's as well. I can't lie. I don't know how I feel about vlogging anymore. I feel like it kind of robs you of real human connection sometimes. Definitely not too fond of all the vlogging that was going on. But I mean, I respect Kevin's content. I just don't like it when real human connections is backseat to one person's video. I think that is a very, very shitty thing. But hey, we're content creators. We gotta create content.
Do you want to buy a... You can do it on CS Money. On CS Money, you get the fastest trades on the market, low prices recently made even lower, and a wide selection of over 100,000 skins. You can buy and sell with PayPal, crypto, or trade your old skins for new ones. CS Money also has a market section with peer-to-peer trading, as well as an instant cash-out feature. Check them out with the link in the description.
You don't want Red Bull, do you?
Nah, I'm more of a Monster guy.
So this was our main hangout spot. We had a little living room with some couches and shit. And then after packing out, we went to Terry Black's Barbecue. For those of you who've been to a Terry Black's, it is a touristy barbecue spot. But if you've never had... Ren, how's your weight loss thing going? Okay, chat, first of all, I did fast while in Texas, but I also ate everything I wanted. If I wanted something, I did it. If I wanted early fast break, I did it. If I wanted Ben & Jerry's, I got it. If I wanted donuts, I ate them. If I wanted Reese's, I ate them. Like, I decided, fuck it, I'm there for 3 weeks. There's a limit to how much damage I can do. I'm just gonna have whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want it. I'm just gonna get it. Do you guys want to guess how much weight I gained in 3 weeks? First up, Kevin gained 5.5 kilos. Kevin gained 5.5 kilos in this day. To be fair, Kevin ate just about every single fast food shop. Kevin had moments where he was like, Kevin, come into the pool, bro. Join us in the pool. No, bro. I feel so fat and disgusting, man. I don't want to take my shirt off. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Do you guys know? I'm sure that came across the same way as if I was like, oh, I don't want to work today, man. To you guys working real 9-to-5s and shit, and I'm here playing video games for 4 hours at a time. Like. It's like, bro, bitch, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I only have 4 apps now. No, bro. It was the most unrelatable shit I've ever heard in my life. It was just like a moment of like, Kevin, shut the fuck up, bro. Just come into the pool. But yeah, I gained less than 1 kilo. I gained less than 1 kilo and I ate everything I wanted. But my activity level was really high, so it feels really fucking good. I'm very excited. I was so ready for like a plus 6 kilo trip. So, for those of you who know Fire 2K, you know Fire is someone who does not shut the fuck up. If he is not occupied with chewing, there is a joke coming out of his mouth very soon, right? So you can imagine my surprise when at Terry Black's, Fire went non-verbal for a good 40 minutes. And I have never seen a man eat so much, and he was just eating, non-verbal, shaking his head in disbelief of how good the food was. This is not set up. I just started filming him because I was dying of laughter. And he just would not fucking stop, bro. It was so fucking funny. We're in a house where everything is fucked. We have a TV we can't use. And we're getting ads.
That's a good ass deal, though. I'm not gonna lie. They got me. I'm gonna whip out DoorDash right now.
Meg double.
Chad, the TV we couldn't use because the remote control didn't work. If you pressed power off, you put in 3 on the TV. If you put in 4, you changed to like settings. The entire remote control was powered by suggestions, bro. It was a meme. And then when we just stopped using the remote control for a moment, the TV started giving us ads. We weren't even looking at anything. It just started giving us ads. Unbelievable, bro. Then we ended up going to a sports bar with my boy Prop and Epi and Flary. Prop had tickets for Game 7 of a specific hockey game. So what ends up happening is that he needs this one team to win Game 6. If they do, he can go to Game 7 of the playoffs. They lose. Heartbreaking. His tickets are void. And yeah, our Anthros guy also brought over these guns that you guys have seen on stream, on my stream and on the Fire stream. We took some hard-ass photos with them. Here is me fucking mogging the neighbor homeowner, letting him know not to come close to our fucking house. And if you guys are wondering what happened during shipping, our PCs came pre-broken from FedEx. Most of these PCs had completely broken front panels like this. This was Kevin's PC. This was Dimas, I believe. And the problem is this thing right here, that's the power button. So because all of them were broken on delivery, we couldn't power any of them on unless we shorted the switch with screwdrivers. So I had to go around the house and teach everyone to short the switches. That's the only way we got them to turn on. So again, thank you Intel so much for shipping these out on like overnight. Fuck you FedEx for ruining damn near every PC. It's impressive. We had 6 PCs. The only one that didn't come with a ruined front was mine. So, yeah.
G2 at the finish line on a...
Oh. In this video, I'm actually hanging out with PSP. I'm not going to show this video. Here we are in the VIP section. This is a very tiny person, a very sassy child. I don't know who let her in here, but she's got a big-ass forehead for someone of such small stature. And here we had to recreate the photo of Austin from last year. So for those who don't know the story, last year in Austin, Arrow is a bit stingy with money, which is fair enough. Hey, you got to act poor to stay rich. So last year in Austin, it was finally his turn to get an Uber. And then when we were outside in 40 Celsius weather, He randomly wanted to check and compare Uber, Lyft, and Bolt, and like all the fucking car services to find the cheapest ride home. He wanted to save $10. I was like, Arrow, just book the fucking car. And he's like, no, there's a $10 difference. Bro, everyone does that. Arrow is a multimillionaire. So I ended up taking his phone and I started booking the Uber on his phone. So Arrow started climbing me like a tree. So I held the phone up first and he just climbed me. Just straight up climbed me. And then I had to hold the phone down out of his reach. So we did the shit again. This is a really funny picture. We were having Terry Black's, shocker, in the house with my friends Nick and Larry. And we were having a conversation about how Soft Willie, which is Nick, got his name, Soft Willie. And he was in the middle of explaining the story as he was putting green beans on his plate, and the entire tub comes out. And he likes green beans. He doesn't like them this much. And I was dying of fucking laughter. Larry was dying of laughter. Flary was dying of laughter. It was fun. It was a good time. We clowned him for a bit, and then we took some green beans off his plates. These are fucking delicious, by the way. Oh, this is PSP's setup. Kind of a random side note. PSP was sat here, which is like the sunroom, living room, in between every single streamer room. He was in the dead center of the house with his fucking gong. Oh, this is cool as hell. So this is my Eevee slab that a fan gifted to me in Texas. It's my first ever slab. I've never had a Pokemon card like this before. Felt super cool. I kept looking at it at the event. I was like, bro, this is so sick, actually. I fucking love this. So excited about this. So later in Atlanta, when we went to ATL, hey, yeah, boy had to do it to him, boys. Yeah, boy had to do it to him. Ooh. Got myself a little piece of my childhood. Is the Eevee worth anything? I believe the Eevee is like $100. The Zard is like $850. Something like that. Also, after Vitality 1, we had about 4 or 5 hours to kill before the after party. And we were in Fort Worth, which was really far away from our house in Garland. It's like an hour and a half away. So I was like, dude, instead of driving back and forth, how about we all go get tattoos? So all of us went and got tattoos. I got a tattoo, Fire got a tattoo, Flary got a tattoo, Journey got a tattoo. Arrow was just hanging out. Prop joined us, and then he left for a little bit to do a side quest, and he came back, and then we went out to party. Here's me getting my 2 tattoos. And as you guys know, I got a little AK for Counter-Strike. I got a little cowboy hat for Texas. And good lord, was I close to getting one more tattoo before going home. Holy shit. Also, chat, you guys, I haven't told you guys this, but this is kind of funny. So my aunt got married to her new man while I was in Texas. So my family, or my mom and dad, asked me to send a video greeting for my aunt. Me and my cousin are shit posters. So what I did was I recorded a video of myself hanging out in the pool. I started the video from beneath me like this. And then I filmed up and I gave a greeting to my aunt. And I said, I hope they're feeding my sister with a lot of food and cake. And then I said, and it's not really me, unless I let you guys have some fun with the fact that I'm going to scare the hell out of my mom. Look, mom, I got 2 new tattoos. See you guys soon. Bye-bye, everyone. And apparently it worked exactly the way I thought it was going to work. My mom said, "Hoo!" And everyone at the wedding laughed. So that was a big success. Yo, Nina. Uruki with the Prime as well. Thank you very much. And then afterwards, we went out to the after party in Fort Worth. We had a fucking great time. Here we are about to head over to get some cheesesteaks, some Philly cheesesteaks. And once again, we have caught Fire 2K in the wild, spellbound by a cheesesteak. Look at this shit.
Normally at 3 p.m. Yeah. Wow. That's normal time for us. For you guys in Europe. So you guys start at noon, right?
It's so fucking funny, bro. Food does this to him. Flary looks like he belongs to Texas, bro. Flary looks like the most racist Texan on the earth, on the planet, bro. He straight up looks so racist. It's fucking unbelievably funny. Red Bull after party went hard. All the pros, all the staff, all the production crew. What up, Sauce? We're here, hanging out. Had a good fucking time. Me and my boy. Hanging out with Messi and Rops here on the side. Arrows here. Now, later in the evening, our boy here, F2K, got absolutely piss drunk. And I have to tell this story again because it's so goddamn funny. Fire2K got absolutely fucking blasted, okay? He got hammered. I'm walking around, I'm enjoying the event. I have a little bit too little food in me. So I'm also very drunk. But like I'm not shit-faced, right? And I walk around and I see Fire sitting down like this. And all of a sudden I see him like stand up. And I think to myself, uh-oh. And then you know when you're in when you're in your garden and you try to like you're trying to kind of like water everything at once with the setting. He did that. And I run over to him because, like, keep in mind, this is an industry party. We are invited guests by Blast. Behind him is Vitality and Furia. In front of him is Sharks and Sponge and the Blast, like, higher-ups, right? And he's just thrown up everywhere. So I just speed walk over to him. I'm like, Fire, toilet now. He goes, no, I'm good, buddy. I go, Fire, you're going to the fucking bathroom. I drag him off to the bathroom. I grab his backpack and I follow him. I get him into a stall and I go, you're gonna throw up now for the next hour until it's out of your fucking system. And he's like, I'm okay. I go, Fire, you have an hour and a half car ride home. And he's like, oh yeah, fuck, that's a good point. So Fire throws up a few times over the course of the next hour and a half. We're in the toilet with him, just watching over him, mostly me and Flary. Tweety ended up coming as well. Obviously a bad look, but Fire is young. You live and you learn. It's a free drink, free bar. You have beautiful fucking women in underwear coming up and serving you free champagne. There's gonna be a couple people getting fucking shit-faced, you know what I mean? No, straight up, it was one of those parties. Like, you had like women in underwear with like champagnes coming around, like serving it to you. Some people are gonna get fucked. That's just how it is. Now, while we're there, and he's throwing up in the stall next to me, I decide, okay, Flary, I'm gonna take a piss. And then I whip out my cock, I start pissing, and to the right of me, I hear someone come into the bathroom, and they just bump me on the shoulder, and they go, Mashallah. And I don't even look at them. Without looking, without thinking, on instinct, I go, Alhamdulillah. And I hear the guy next to me start laughing really hard. So I look over at the urinal next to me, dick in hand, taking a piss. It's Saivu, the greatest Counter-Strike player potentially ever, is now standing next to me with his dick in his hand, taking a piss, laughing because I went Alhamdulillah. And that is the first time me and Saivu ever met. And I'm drunk, and I go, I can't believe the first time I speak to you, Saivu, is both of us dick in hand. And he goes, and he packs his dick away and he walks away. Saivu is a fucking party animal, chat. If you guys knew how dope of a person Saivu is at parties, there would never again be a tweet going, Saivu has no aura. Saivu is such a fucking beast at parties, bro. It's funny as fuck. So yeah, that happened. And then I went back out, found Journey. We took possibly the coolest fucking picture of the trip. I think this picture is fucking awesome. No? This picture is fucking awesome. I love this photo. We look cool as hell, bro. Okay. I go back into the bathroom. Fire has not thrown up for a little bit. And, bro, I swear to God, I catch him aura farming. Now, if you ask any of the boys, is Fire2K aura farming? And it's made so much funnier by the fact that he's always dressed like Raymond Reddington. But yeah, I look into the stall. Fire is just stood like this. With like his fucking hat down. Just aura farming. And then he loses balance, and that's what I was able to take a photo of. He loses balance and needs to like grip the rail. That's what I snapped a photo of here. I was dying laughing. Like me and Flary were like choking back laughter, bro. And then one of the nicest photos of the trip. This is after everything. Fire is out on the sideway. He's done throwing up for the day. Me and Flary on the grass just chilling, waiting for our Uber. God, Flary is my fucking boy, dude. I love Flary. It looks like an album cover. Someone in Flary's Discord made this into The Fault in Our Stars movie trailer. It was really funny. Prop took this photo, bro. Big ups, Prop. This is a great photo. Fire got so shit-faced. When he came back home, he got right in through the door and he hit the thinker pose. And he was sat here until 4 in the morning. He just sat here until sunrise. The rest of us had Taco Bell, a little bit of conversation, then we hit bed. Fire was just here doing the thinker until 4 a.m., pondering the orb. Probably sleeping, I'll be honest. And yeah, behind the house we had a beautiful pool that we used quite frequently. It is a really nice pool, I can't lie. It was, felt good. Got a little bit of tan as well. Oh, yeah, I actually... This is for my ego. But it's also about you guys.
Say that again so I can pass down this video as a family heirloom.
Your video, like the video where you are featured, Mr. Renyan, is the video that is in the algorithm for the first time in like weeks. Your generation on YouTube.
Type shit.
That's what I filmed! Fuck, okay. So, right before this, Kevin said, I've done Counter-Strike YouTube for 15 years. And I've never seen someone do what you've done. I've never seen someone build the type of community that you have. And I think that's true in a sense. I think this is one of the... I think a lot of CS creators go live and they just do, I'm good at game, watch me. I hit headshots, watch me. You know what I mean? And there's just no personality there. I for sure was one of those people in the start. My first 3 years as a streamer, I think I was one of those people. I think since then, since CS2 came out, since No Delay, I feel like we have built something that hasn't been built before within Counter-Strike. And that is something I'm so fucking proud of. And I'm so fucking proud of what this chat is like, bro. No Delay is really big. Yeah, obviously it's fucking big. It's huge. But I'm so proud of this shit, bro. I'm so proud of what we've made. So big W, you guys. Big W, you guys. The boys in the pool getting a tan on. Flare was sunburnt like fucking crazy. This is so random. We go down into downtown Dallas, Flary, Fire, Dima, and me, and we randomly walk into Prop in Dallas. How the fuck does that happen? Isn't that unbelievable? And then we took him to Terry Black's because, you know, when you're in Texas, you gotta eat Terry Black's like 7 times in 3 weeks, right? So we had some more barbecue. And I have never seen anyone happier than this guy with this much protein in his hands. But can you blame him? Chat, does that not look like it's to die for? Bro, I'm salivating looking at this image. This shit is unbelievable. We have brisket on brisket. We have beef rib. This is a beef rib. Chad, you've probably had pork ribs. This is a beef rib, bro. We have jalapeno sausages, we have non-jalapeno sausages, and we have burnt ends and everything, bro. Fuck me. Also, this was every day. If you guys ever wondered why can we hear Dima on every Ren stream, this is our layout. This is my room.
Oh, baby, ooh, give me the time of my life. Yeah, let's get it now.
That was Dima's room. This is Dima doing taxes, by the way. For the entire evening, Dima and me were doing karaoke down the hallway. He would start singing a song. I started singing a song. I would be in my room being like, shawty going up, down, na 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 na. And then Dima would continue. And poor fucking Phi, who shared the hallway with us, trying to get work done, as me and my autistic son are both autistically singing for like 3 hours. I felt so bad for him. But that was the reality.
Choo-choo. The hit with a 5 double chin.
And yeah, I don't know who thought this was okay. I think this is crazy. I don't think you can name your barbecue shop this. When I saw this, I was like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? I think that's insane. Probably great food in there. Probably amazing. Oh!
How could you be so heartless? Oh! How could you be so heartless?
Bro, every road trip with me, medium on 5, bro. You already know, bro. You already know. We went to Korean barbecue as well. I swear to God, Kevin held his... Dima's red hat is insane. No, but dude,
How could you?
it's so clean though. It's a Coca-Cola hat. I bought it for him. Dima was like, dude, I need a hat. Ren, buy me one, Pookie. I trust you. Just find me one. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll find you one. I found him that one. It's cool as hell, no? And I went to Korean barbecue. Kevin held his camera more than his fucking chopsticks. And that's crazy because Kevin ate the most out of anyone. It was a good time. Then we went to Top Golf for a stream. You guys know this, the only IRL stream we did. Meaning, I paid for IRL Toolkit, and I paid for all the SIM cards, and I paid for Top Golf. That one stream I spent $1,200 for. Because we didn't do more IRL streams. The SIM cards in the US cost me $750 for a month. IRL Toolkit cost me $150. The range and everything we did cost me another 100. The Ubers cost me another 100. So I paid 1.2k to IRL stream one time! And most of the times it wasn't my fault. A lot of the times we were gonna go do stuff and people just wouldn't get out of fucking bed, bro. A lot of other like moments here, just outside chilling by the pool. Hey, do I look good in a MF unicorn floaty or not? Eh? Look at those long ass legs, chat. There's Fire 2K in the same one. Chat, I had my food delivered by Lenin! Every time in the US, bro, something crazy happens. Last year we had Jonathan. Our first Uber was named Faker. And I had my food delivered by Lenin, bro. What the hell?
Road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
We drove past the sign and I said, Flary, we have to go make that video. Flary was down to walk back like 10 minutes to go back to the sign just to do this one little video. Chad, I was on fire with these jokes the entire trip. I was having a random conversation with Kevin and we were talking about like weight loss and building muscle and shit like that. And I was talking about like how I wanted to keep on losing weight and then build muscle later, right? And then Kevin goes, no. If you do it that way, you're going to fuck up your hormones. And I just immediately cut him off and I go, hormones? I sure hope she does. Bro, I was so dialed the fuck in, bro. It was crazy. Chad, we had Detroit-style pizza. This is the best pizza on God's green earth, bro. I swear to God. I fucking love this. You guys might be like, Ren, did you buy an entire... Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I bought the entire squeeze bottle of ranch. What are you gonna do? Sue me? Are you gonna fucking sue me? I like my Detroit-style pizza. I like ranch. Are you gonna fucking sue me? Take me to court then. Huh? Take me to fucking court then. This shit's good as hell. After I had this, Kevin had a slice. And he's like, I really like that. That's so good. And he said, I could probably eat 2 of these. Referring to entire pizza boxes. And I said, I don't know if you can, Kevin. That's a lot of food. And he goes, no, easy. Easy, I can do this. I could do this right now. And Fire comes up and he goes, there's no way you can do that. And Kevin goes, no, I can. And we tell him, there's no way you could eat 4. Because he said 2 is not even a challenge. We said, there's no way you can eat 4. And he starts thinking about it. I was like 5,000 calories. No, 4 would be 8,000. This is like almost 2k calories. With ranch, it's 2k calories. This little pizza. It's thick. It's really thick and it's like caramelized all the way around. And Kevin starts thinking about it. And before he's done thinking, I look him in the eyes and I say, Kevin, $500 if you can eat 4. And a little bit later, Kevin ordered 4 pizzas. And I promised him $500 if he could do it. He crushed the first of the 4 in 5 minutes, and I thought to myself, Jesus Christ, that is one hell of a way to lose $500. The second one took a bit longer, took him 15 minutes. And he wouldn't even begin to eat the third one. He wanted to kill himself after 2. He's like, I never want to see a pizza again. And then I had free pizza. Then Flary and Fire crawled out from under the woodworks, and the 3 of us had free Detroit-style pizza, bro, that Kevin paid for. It was great, bro. God bless, bro. I will say, though, I think that is genuinely good content, you know, to have food challenges. You know what I mean? I think that's actually might be an insane stream. Like, can we beat a food challenge on stream? I think that's an insane stream idea. Also, chat, look at this. We had more storms than we had sunny weather. But isn't this a fucking vibe, though?
And Austin walking. Oh, but did you lower it, like, the light? Dim it down, dim it down. It becomes way better. Is it fully zoomed in?
He said, is it fully zoomed in? Then we went to Fort Worth. Flare and I went last, but we ended up arriving first. This was nice. We went to a little grill. Both of us got a goblet of beer, and then we shared a burger. Our waiter was so nice. She was so sweet, and it was so hard not to love her. The burger was really fucking good. It had avocado, bacon, cheese, jalapenos, pickles, lettuce, and tomato, and 2 patties, and it still felt so light somehow. I have no idea how they did that. It still felt so light. It was so fucking good. And the beers, we had 4 beers. We had some Cokes. We had the burgers here. It came out to $50. I gave her a $50 tip as well. So I paid $100 total. I gave her a $50 tip. And then we left. And then about an hour and a half, 2 hours later, when we walked by the restaurant again, she ran out on the street and she hugged me from behind. And she was like, thank you so much, darling. According to Austin, I probably doubled her wages for the day. So she was really grateful. It was really nice. It was really nice. Here's your boy, very happy with some beer. And dude, I swear to God, every single car in this fucking place, they just have every class. Nothing makes sense. It's like an MMORPG where you have 27 different classes, and they just have every single one here, bro. They have every single one. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. But, bro, in Fort Worth, to me, that is one of the most charming places on earth, bro. People are just walking around in cowboy hats. The girls are walking around in cowboy boots. And they have, like, sundresses on. And, dude, Flary's fucking radar, when the girls walk around in sundresses and cowboy hats, bro, I could tell my boy wanted to live there. So I planted the seed. I was like, you know what's crazy, Flary? You can put your company in Delaware, have no corporate gains tax, and then you can live in Texas and have almost no income tax. And you can see this shit all day long. And he's like, what? Bro, you're telling me I can get taxed none twice? And I can see this every day, bro. What are we doing? So yeah, Flare wants to live in Fort Worth now. Sounds amazing. We also saw the Longhorns, which is crazy to me. Crazy to me. These do not look like real animals. Yeah, I'll be shitting myself too. Like, bro. Look at them, bro. Wow. And before they came out, they gave like a speech about like how to interact with animals and what to expect from them. They said, if one of these bulls come up on the pavement, don't stop to pet it. It is not your friend. You should run away. You don't have to run away fast, only faster than the guy next to you, they said. So that was hey, some Texan wisdom right there. Fire bought himself a cowboy hat. He kept wearing that for the entire event. Flare Bear, my Pookie Snooki, paid $10 to try to sit on one of these things. Meanwhile, our house was very safe. It was guarded by Dima. Okay, we had In and Out. Laser came over, stayed with us in the house for about an evening. We tried In and Out. This is, to me, one of the most disappointing things I've ever had in my life, bro. This was just genuinely not really good. It is like a very solid 4 out of 10 burger. And 0 green on the plate. No, this is a normal burger. Look, this says just double, right? Like I didn't remove anything. This is normal double. It is just everything else has slid out on the other side. Have you tried Shake Shack? Yes. Shake Shack is the best burger I had in the US from our fast food shop. It is so much better than anything else, bro. Shake Shack is absolutely fucking goated. It's crazy. Okay, so there is a chance that I'm an asshole. You know what I mean? There's a small chance that I'm an asshole, chat. Because the day before we go to Atlanta, Flary, Kevin... Oh, I'm drooling on myself. Flary, Kevin and I go to Walmart. Not because we need to shop anything. We just want to do something. So we go to Walmart. At Walmart, we notice they have...
Do you want a picture before?
A baker's dozen of sugar-coated donuts. That is 13. What does 13 freshly made donuts cost at Walmart in the US, you may ask? Oh, $3. No wonder everyone's fucking obese in that country, bro. It's $3. It is 2,500 calories. Dozen 13? Yeah, baker's dozen is called 13. A dozen is 12. A baker's dozen is 13 because the baker adds extra. There you go. Now you guys learned something new today. So we looked at Kevin and we said, there's no way you can eat 2 of these, Kevin. Kevin's been speaking all day long about having to go on a diet again. And we said to Kevin, there's no way you can eat 2 of these. There's no way you can have 26 donuts. And he looks at me and he goes, how much? And I'm over here just doing this to make Kevin eat, bro. I'm dying of laughter just making Kevin eat shit, bro. I'm fucking enjoying myself so much. And what ends up happening is that Kevin agrees to eat 13 for 50 gifted if he can do it in under half an hour. Mind you, it's 11 p.m. We're getting up to go to Atlanta the day after. We're just about to go to bed. We're making Kevin eat 13 donuts right before bed. He does it. I gave him 25 gifted. Flary gave him 25 gifted. It was funny as hell. Then we go to ATL. And boy, do I have to tell you, this city is the most unsafe piece of shit city I've ever been to in my life. We walked past a guy on the street going, oh yeah, of course they closed DreamHack at 9 p.m. Everyone's gonna get shot if they don't. We heard gunshots. There were 9 stabbings in our part of the city in one day. I was told by locals that I was retarded for wearing a watch. That I would lose my hand if someone saw that on the street. Yeah. I'm never going to Atlanta again. Never going to Atlanta again, bro. There is no chance I'm going to Atlanta again. So yeah, that's not happening. What watch? I had a Rolly. So yeah, I'm not going to Atlanta again. You know what I mean? We were at the worst hotel ever. But Dima and me finally fucking did it. We took home the trophy, baby!
We did it, Dima. We won.
We need to be stopped, bro. I dropped 3.
We need to be stopped, bro.
We need to be stopped, bro. I dropped 2.
We're the best, bro.
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 Oh! And then met this guy, met a bunch of fans. It was amazing. I had a really good time in Atlanta. Stopped by a hell of a lot of people, took a hell of a lot of photos, had a good time. Tried lemon pepper wings, which is like one of Atlanta's specialties. Mid as hell. Now that I'm out of Atlanta, I can finally say it safely. Mid as hell. I would never order this again. If I got this for free, I would probably not have any. This was quite shit, bro. Hey, Atlanta, you need to find some new food, bro. This shit was ass. This shit was cheeks, bro. I'm telling you. But I went out with the Intel people. Had a really good time with those guys. These are my fucking boys over here. This is James, this is Fox, and this is Jesse. My absolute Intel fucking goats. Everyone else I don't know yet. I walked up to this cosplayer and I'm like, hey, can I take a photo with you? And she's like, yeah. And I do like the craziest hover hand ever. Like, my hover hand is like this far away from her. Because I just wanted a photo where I was just giga awkward turbo hover handing someone. Because I think shit like that is super funny. And she literally just went like, oh, it's fine, you can touch me. And I'm like, no, I think this is funnier. And then her camera guy was like, hey, you should do 6'7". And then we did the 6'7". I swear to God, Chad, this shirt got me stopped more than the fact that I am who I am. It was so fucking funny, bro. I had a lot of people come up to me and like ask for photos and shit. I had way more people look at me and do this. So that was fun. And then we bought the Charizard PSA 8. Got a yoink from the event. Got a little cop. And then here is potentially the highest elo picture ever taken. Because of me. I was 4.4k elo in CSGO. This guy is just a fan. I'm no idea who this guy is. Back from Atlanta, we are positively fucking fried, tired as hell. Last day in the house together, and then it was time for us to pack up and leave. After we had cleaned out the house, we went downtown Dallas one more time. We found this cozy little Mexican place, and then went out for ice cream after, and then it was time for us to go home.
Hi, Pookie. Flurry.
And then on the way home, our boy Flurry upgraded to business class because he realized, hey, shit, I'm making money like that now. I can spend a little for comfort. And the three of us had a very cozy flight together. And yeah, now for the part that you guys are waiting for. The American Airbnb list. Everything wrong with our house from the start. Railing outside entrance missing several screws. Sofa broken in main TV room, as you guys already know. TV remote missing batteries. Fake books in library. Bedroom on second floor straight up tilted. Shower head not screwed on in Tweedy's bathroom. Fans either sound like microwaves or engines with a screw stuck in it. Billiard table on the verge of falling apart. Flary shower door held together through only the power of God. Internet speed half of what it was supposed to be. We got this fixed though. Pool dirtier than Flary's hair at the start of stream. Every toilet just moves on impact. Fire to case walk-in closet has a light bulb but no switch for it. Main bedroom on second floor has entrance to the void. You could walk under the roof from the bedroom and it was just dark in there with fiberglass everywhere. If you walk into that room for a half a second, you now have cancer. Congratulations. Dishwasher broken on arrival. I had to fix it. Mini fridge in main TV room turns on but doesn't get cold. TV is possessed and only works through the power of suggestion. The same TV that we can't control started giving us ads without being on a channel. Ren's bedroom has closet doors within the shelves. Outdoor grill is rusted. Fireplace cutout is not level at all and they fucked up a big cut in the marble stone. Guest house doors to bathroom could trap a man forever. Very hard to explain that one. Floor is randomly uneven and sticky all across lobby entrance. Living room floorboard is slowly racing and about to come off. Random Uber driver knows our door code. Thank you, Dima. As we're heading into the city one time, we're talking about the door code. And Dima goes, oh, I know the code. It's 5157. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. This Uber driver is about to drop us off in downtown Dallas. And we just talked about how we have like $60,000 worth of fucking equipment with all the PCs and the monitors and the chairs and everything. Fire to gate shower door is showing him the door on its own. It would just open. He would close it. It would just open on its own. It would just be like, get out of here, you fat ass. Outdoor spiral staircase shakes under the weight of a singular atom. Wall plug in Flary's room is looser than Bonnie Blue. One of the billiard cues is circumcised, unhooded. Foosball table upstairs straight up doesn't work. Ball is too small. Coffee table in billiard rooms hilariously shaky, doing the stick bug dance. Ceiling fan in TV room doesn't work. No two rooms in the entire house shares common design language. It felt like every room was kind of a set. If you were someone who makes porn, you could have a different porn video in each room in the house, and it would feel like a new house every time. Do you guys know what I mean by that? It felt like a porn set house. Bedroom to the void only has window in the ceiling, unreachable. Entire kitchen is completely crooked. Fridge and ice maker is hilariously not level. Cutlery is in compartments made for drawer, but placed in the cupboard. Ants found in the house. Floor outside pool moves on its own. Very hard to explain. Ironing board attempts to kill you when you open the gates that hold it back. I found this one. It scared the hell out of me. I screamed. Light switch to whiskey closet will only light up one of the two closets, unfinished. Worst door of all time on top of staircase to second floor. Very hard to explain. Light switch without covers behind said door, so the wiring was exposed. Cupboard with holes and shit drilled into billiards room, abandoned. Attic trapdoor sings the song with people. Its people is the SS Titanic. It sounds like when you open it. Vent in lobby is trying to leave the house. The vent was coming out of the wall. Wood panels down from the ceiling around entrance cobblestone are both not level but in opposite directions. So instead of looking like this, it looked like that. The door to the house, the main entrance, is not level. Several showers permanently leaking. You couldn't turn them off. Towel hanger in Ren bathroom only halfway screwed into the wall. Only one of the two screws were in. Random wet spots under candles inside the house. Door frames cut for the wrong hinges on second floor. Vents are leaking water when it rains. Hot tub isn't a hot tub. It is unheated. Water fountain in pool doesn't work. Flary's room also tilts. Living room ceiling fan will kill someone someday. Front door won't close properly. One of the blades on the fan outside is mounted wrong. Black mold in living room. I can add to the list now because we haven't added it yet. So that was our Airbnb for the month. We had a great time, as you guys can clearly tell. That was our Texas trip. Thank you guys for listening to me yap about it. I hope that was fun to listen to.